In this session, we will see the map side join. It is also called as replicated join. Here datasets are joined in the mapper class. There is no reducer class here. Hence it is a map only job. Since it's a map only job, it is more efficient than the reduce side join. This is a special type of join between one large dataset and many small datasets. Why all the datasets must be small except for one dataset? As said in the previous session, if you want to do a join, then all the datasets must be available at one place. Either it should be available in the mapper or it should be available in the reducer. Since this join is done on the map side, all the datasets must be available in the mapper. At the most, you can read one dataset from the input split. Then what about the other datasets? All the other datasets must be copied to the memory of the map task. So memory is the limiting factor here. That's the reason why all the datasets must be small except for one dataset. Let's take the same example that we used in the reduce side join. Here we are assuming that user dataset is the smaller dataset. So user dataset must be copied to the memory of the map task. And as usual, comments dataset must be read through the input split. How is the user dataset copied to the memory of the map task? First, the user dataset must be copied to the data nodes where the map tasks are running. And from there, it has to be copied to the memory of the map task. As a result, each map task will have a copy of the user dataset. Since the smaller dataset is replicated at each map task, this join is also called as replicated join. In the first map task, input split 1 is joined with the user dataset. In the second map task, input split 2 is joined with the user dataset. And in the third map task, input split 3 is joined with the user dataset. Here only user dataset is entirely available in a single map task. And only part of the comments dataset is available in the map task. Because of this reason, only inner join and left outer join is possible with map side join. Let's check the code now. Here is the driver code. User dataset, comments dataset, output path and the type of join is passed as arguments to the main function. Since it's a map only job, number of reduce task is set to 0. Using distributed cache, we are copying user dataset to the data nodes where the map tasks are running. Let's check the mapper class. In the setup function of the mapper class, we are reading the user dataset using distributed cache. So distributed cache is used to copy small data files from local file system to HDFS and vice versa. After reading the user dataset, it is stored in the Java map data structure. In this way, the whole user dataset is copied to the memory of all the map tasks. Later in the mapper function, user dataset is joined with the comments dataset. Here comments dataset is read through the input split. Some points to remember about this join are: this join is done in the mapper class. It is more efficient than the reduce side join. Except for one dataset, all other datasets must be small. It only supports inner join and left outer join. That was all about map side join. Please do run this program on the local system and on the Hadoop cluster. It is similar to as we did in the previous sessions. Thank you for listening to this session.